Okay, so some big news just dropped. A guy from Hungary has just broken the dance game world record, certified by Guinness, and he did it on a soft mat. I'm not joking. Okay, let's have a look at this. Oh wow. So Hungary doesn't have much of a community. Well, it does. I actually visited and met the community there last year, and the arcade we were playing at with them. I think it was a Euromix one, but very old machine, not really any players. I found a pump it up in a random bar, but there's nothing really else. Very hard to find a machine. So this guy, see, I was thinking he did it on a gold cab, but I think they just did that for the promo, because I think this gold cab is in Belgium, and I think I know the guy that takes it around, right? Yeah, he did 144 hours blowing out all the records, even the record for the longest video game marathon. What a G. I have no idea how to pronounce his name, but known as GrassHopper, that works. 144 hours. Wow, so he blew the previous record, which we'll look at in a second. He did 3,000 songs playing DDR Grand Prix. And yeah, look, from the 23rd to the 29th of October last year. So he's kept this on the down low. But Guinness do take a long time to verify everything. Insane. So he finally beat Carrie Swidecki's record that she set on Just Dance. Now this record that she set is hilarious because a part of this record is you can't fail, right? You can't fail a song. Just Dance has no element of failing, so even if you fail you can keep going, and that kind of like ruined the whole record, to be honest. And with Just Dance you can just kind of go, thank you for my world record, you know. But in the DDR ITG community, she loves to say, I'm the best, I have a Guinness record every other week, and it gets really annoying, and a lot of people get annoyed by it. But this day, not to take anything away from her, I think staying awake for 5 days, well, 138 hours is a good achievement. Most people aren't going to do that. You know, 99.9% of people will never do that. So that is very good. But it was on Just Dance, you know. And here's like the promo for that. And this was always a DDR world record. I met the guy Chris who had the first record. He did it in London. He's a school teacher now. He has a DDR machine in schools. Not a machine, but like multiple mats where the kids can play. He's a teacher. He teaches DDR to kids, right? So it's really cool now that the record has come back to DDR. We've removed this whole Just Dance garbage and this self-promo thing, and now we finally have a record that makes sense. It's come right the way back, and now what Guinness should do is change the rules and say, if you're playing Just Dance, get out the door, you know? Wow, what a G. So he did it on DDR Grand Prix. I'll show you in a second. So here's the article here. Guinness just posted this on Facebook 6 hours ago. That's when I found out about it. I don't know who GrassHopper is. Maybe people in Hungary know who GrassHopper is. I don't know. But it's a 34-year-old guy, works in IT engineering. As far as I'm aware, not part of the wider community, but there are pockets of people in different communities all around the world, you know. Back in 2004, 2005, we would know everyone that played. Now that people can be very good at the game, you don't know they exist. So that's pretty cool. So he posts gaming content on Twitch and YouTube. This picture has to be from Belgium, you know, because I was thinking he did it on a gold cab, but yeah, so he talked about his record here. He always loved jumping around and played Dance Dance Revolution for almost 20 years. I bet he's part of the like super old community when they had machines and then they removed them all. So it's a pretty sad story. I went to Budapest and we were playing DDR in an arcade, and the next week they said they're closing the arcade, selling all the machines. I have a video on my channel of that. Wow, okay, so here's his record. No joke. He did it on a soft mat. Watch this. Look at that. How cool is that? And 1x as well. 1x no bar on a soft mat. What a lot of people don't realize about this record, and before I talk about that, I actually had this record myself. Look at this. I set the record back in 2012, and I think I took it from either Carrie or Chris. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Guinness World Records came to Las Vegas, and if you want to learn all about that, you can check out my channel here, Sean Videos, where you're watching this video, and learn all about that. But Guinness did like a documentary, Guinness on the Road, and they came to film people doing amazing things, and this is where I did it for 38 hours. Yeah, very tough, but you do get 10 minutes of break after every hour completed, so you can sleep and get a good amount of sleep per night. I think you can get 4 or 5 hours sleep per night with all the breaks that Guinness give you for their endurance records. And you'll notice, why is he playing no bar? After playing for 5 or 6 hours with the bar, your shoulders hurt more than anything, and most people can't appreciate that, because when they play DDR, they might play 2 hours, 3 hours. I'm talking about constantly, no breaks, right? So your shoulders hurt so much, and after 5-6 hours, you have to let go and just do it barless. But after the first 10 hours, you have to play expert difficulty according to the old Twin Galaxy rules, right? And I think on modern DDR, this must be difficult. I mean, these rules just keep changing all the time, but this is pretty much the difficulty you will have to play for the whole duration of the attempt. So you can see he's playing difficult. But he's playing on a soft mat. Imagine if that pad binds up and he fails a song. The attempt is over. And those pads are crap, right? But, well, they review this footage. You have to take a video of the entire thing. You have to include a timer, which he did. You can see the timer. And he would have sent Guinness 144 hours of footage, which is probably why it took a whole year to review the footage. But yeah, this is his channel here. Yeah, you can check him out. What a guy, man. Wow. I'm happy he beat Swidecki, whatever her name is. And I'm just happy that it's just this random guy that I've never heard of, and maybe a lot of other people have never heard of, and he just did it on a soft mat. That is awesome. I can't think of anything better. Because in this community, we think we know who the best players are, and they should be the one getting the record. And a random guy just turns up and whoops ass. Like, I love those stories. But yeah, breaking news, and what a guy. Congratulations, GrassHopper. And I hope this record stands for years to come. Unbelievable. One of the hardest things about Guinness records is getting the paperwork, the witnesses, and everything else. So sometimes it's a case of the admin work being harder than the record itself. It's super annoying. I've done it 3 times, and I don't want to ever do it again. But congratulations to GrassHopper on your record of 144 hours. That is crazy. And I'm just so happy it's on DDR. Absolutely awesome. 22,000 calories. Wow. What a G. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, go to GrassHopper's channel. Tell him hello. Tell him I sent you, and tell him congratulations. This is his channel. But I'm sure you can get it by typing this in as well. Awesome. Okay guys, see you in the next video.